Oh, Lu Shanglei, he also played the Grand Swiss. He lost to... So f4 is what I was supposed to do in the first game as white, so I'll do it now instead. Lu Shanglei, he lost to somebody in the Grand Swiss in the last round. Who was that? I just saw it earlier today. Now I cannot remember. Regardless. Now we've already got ourselves a good version, I think, of the Grand Prix attack. Since now I can go for this, but am I worried about d3? Wouldn't think so. Well, now I think he's just forced my bishop to a better square and put his queen on a square that's not fantastic. The thing about the Grand Prix attack is people go knight c3 first, not because they think it's a great square for the knight, but because you kind of want to prevent an early d5. And he's really asking for... I don't know what it is, but he is asking for it for sure. I got ideas of this in knight c4. Let's give a check. Kind of the one f4 start inspires me to play for them tricks. It looks very promising. e5, if he wants to take that pawn twice, then the dark squares are looking very tender. And even here, we got bishop g5 coming, and I don't think he's very happy here. Yes, he might get a good bishop, but this square is looking mighty juicy. Knight can jump in here as well later on. No, I saw it immediately after I made my move. I just allowed bishop a6. That is like kind of unforgivable laziness, to be honest. Guess I have to go for this. At the very least, this opens up an avenue of attack for the rook. So it's not all terrible. My position, at least from a practical point of view, is still quite promising, I think. So, maybe it's actually very good for me. Bishop f6, ef6. Is he in time to protect everything there? I'm not actually sure about that. And he's kind of forced to spend oceans of time here. Okay, h5 is very logical. And I guess I'm going here. Continuing my attack. I might want, well, that is not legal. I might want takes and queen g5 next. Or I might want rook h5 as well. Rook h5 seemed to be an immediate threat, by the way. So, rook h5, and then bishop g7. I think he has to give up the queen. Which means that with queen f1 or something like that, to avoid mate. So that means that I'm at least much better. I think I should do that. There's also maybe queen c2 at the later point, but at least now I pick up 2 pawns. So I am obviously in the driver's seat here. I think c4 feels reasonable, taking away this square. King e2. Well, it's running with the king, but I'm running with the pawn. And it seems that he doesn't have a ton of counterplay. No, that doesn't work. Now I gotta check, and he has to go here. And I pick up 2 more pawns, and that should be the end of the game. He actually resigns, which is a little bit premature, but it's not